Hey guys, it's time. Today we're going to get ourselves some exercise. As you can tell, it's a little chillier than usual tonight. So we're going to get at it. We're going to try and sweat. Make sure where you are you dress appropriately. If it's cold, dress in cold weather gear. If it's hot, obviously wear some clothes that actually keep you cool. Tonight though, we're getting it. First thing that's important, make sure there's nothing around you that you can end up catching on. It doesn't look like it. Make sure the floor is clean. I see there's some stuff in front of me that could probably use some sweeping right now. I'm going to take care of that now. Okay, everything else looks okay. So the first thing that we need to understand is we have to come here prepared. So if you've got asthma, bring your inhaler with you. You won't feel too good without this. Bring you a source of music. I've got my headphones here. You can probably hear me right now. I'm using it as a mic. Bring your hydration source. Water is important. And finally, bring your weights. As you can see, once again, I've got my 5-pound weights. Today I have the whole body list here. I'll be taking off my shoes in a minute and getting started. You'll see me refer to this pretty often. I'm going to be taking my shoes off now and getting started with my warm-up. My warm-up is always Tai Chi. Always Tai Chi. Starts with a deep breath in and out, followed by sinking the knees in and beginning. It's always important that when you breathe in, it's through your nose and out of your mouth. When you breathe in, imagine breathing in pure, blue, rich, new energy. It should be focused right here in your belly. And then when you breathe out, imagine all that negative, gray, old, stagnant energy comes up and out of your mouth. We're going to do it 2 more times. Doing good, guys. step forward. Should be like you're holding an orb. You do it once to the right, and then you rock back and bring your foot to the rear and bring it back to your left. You see, I have never let go of this orb. I'm going to change directions now, only so that you can see it. But you rock back and then forward, carrying the orb. Finally, you reach upward, stroke the horse's mane, and then you reach up and back and grip the horse's tail. Now from here, you change your footing. And you reach down and you grab your bow and draw it while drawing in breath through your nose. At this point, you should be focusing on your back, following Eugene Sandow's principles and our theories from the ebook. Your back muscles are now taut. On your breath out, you swap the bow to your other hand and you bring it across. From here you rock forward again and you draw your bow once more. In with the breath. Tauten up your back and shoulders just like before. For a more complete flex, grip the bow and twist it. This will start a flex within your forearm and bicep on top of it. And just like before, you release the bow, but now starts the next movement. You come in and out. Gather it all into yourself and push. Then you come back to the back and you do the same movement. Gather it back into yourself. Push it out. Face the front. You draw energy up and then settle it once more. Tai Chi in itself is an incredible workout. Many of you will notice that it works your joints, and some of you will get a little shaky legged while doing it. It's okay. You're not focusing on being physically fit for this. This is just to get your head in the game, get your muscles warmed up and ready to go. Tactus will have you guys do a whole bunch of stretching, but that's not important for this. What we need is for your muscles to be warmed up and ready. Stretch for when you're going to use it that way. For now, just get your muscles warm, get them primed. Those of you seeking a challenge can follow along what I'm about to do. I'm about to do Tai Chi with weights. already starting to feel warmed up. The legs are ready to go. Freeing them up a little bit because I can already feel that lactic acid starting. First up, 25 bicep curls. Remember, in the theory, you're only to focus on the bicep. Really focus on squeezing it. Make it tight. Imagine that this weight is actually heavier than it is. We're going to do 25 of them. Two more. That's 25 bicep curls. Now we do 25 reverse bicep curls. If we're doing it like this, for those who don't know, turn your hands like this. You should see your fingers outside the weights, the top of your hand facing you. Seven more. Shake those arms out, get the blood flowing. Give yourself some wrist twirls. Just so this way your arms don't go dead. If you're brand new, this is going to help you. Next, your crucifix curls. I'm stepping out a little further so you can see what these are like. We need to do 10 each and then 10 simultaneously. That means for this first bit, I'm going to do 20 in total. Starts like so, hands up facing the sky, palms up. And that's 20. Now we do 10 simultaneously. Again, palms up, curl them around those weights and bring it in slowly. Bring it out slowly. 2, 3, 4. You should be focusing on your shoulders and bicep. 5, and the backs of your shoulders. 6, 7, 8, 9. Remember to breathe. And 10. Put your weights down for a minute. Roll those shoulders. Get them nice and loose. You're brand new, and this is a system that you haven't tried yet. Make sure when you're doing this, do not lock your knees. Keep a slight bend in them, or you will end up on the ground. It's important. Do not lock your knees. Shake those arms out again. Get them nice. Some of you might be getting warm like I am. I'm going to keep my stuff on just a little longer. I'm going to see if I can get through this workout without having to take it off. Now, we're going to be doing flies. For those of you who don't know what a fly is, that is when you start in the center with both weights fully extended and then move them outward, like so. Reverse flies start outward and pull in. For flies, you want to focus on your chest and this section of your back. Can you see that? And with reverse flies, you're no longer focusing on the outside of the chest, you're focusing on the inner pectorals. You're focusing on pulling something apart. Get those areas nice and tight and get them ready. Really squeeze them. It's okay if it's your first time and it feels light. Over time, that squeeze will get harder and harder as you start to build more mind-muscle connection. For now, we do 10 of each. Remember to breathe in through your nose. That's 5. That's 10. Give yourself a minute. You don't want to overwork your pectorals right now. Give it a minute till the burning slows down. It's barely there. It's good. Reverse flies. Now you're pulling with your back. It helps if you imagine these weights are stuck to ropes out here, and that those ropes are constantly pulling behind you. That's 10. Now we're doing something that a lot of experienced bodybuilders pull. If you're watching this, you know this one. Lat pull downs. We'll be doing 10 of them. So we're going to start it in front, and then we're also going to do a variation for the back too. 10 of them each. Bring your hands together like so. You're going to tense your shoulders, your back, your lats. That's located back here. Do that section right underneath your shoulders, under your armpits, that area that starts getting real sore when you throw a ball after a while. And you're also going to focus on your chest and core. The point is, you're going to be dragging the weight down. Ready? It helps if you put your thumbs on the tops of your weights. Your hands are probably sweaty right now, so having something to grip into is good. That's 10. Now, we're not going to use both weights for the next piece. I'm going to place one aside. We're going to use your smallest weight because this next one goes behind you. I'm going to crouch so you can see what I'm about to do. This is to make sure you can see what I'm doing. You're going to be focusing on your shoulders and that section of your back again. This time, I want you also to focus on the underside of your bicep. These are your triceps, if I'm remembering my muscles correctly. We're going to do 10 of this too. Hold on to the end of your weight with one hand and cover it with your other hand. Bring it behind your head and start flexing those muscles. Shoulders, triceps, and back. And start dipping it down backwards, starting from up here. course, always remembering to breathe. That's 10. Fun fact. If you want to know if you're in shape, try to get up without using your hands. You should be able to rise off of one knee without a single palm touching the ground. That's how you know you're in shape. Now we're going to do trap raises. And we're going to be doing 10 apiece, so 20 of them in total. Remember to shake those arms out. Get your legs nice. If it's cold out, give them a shake so they warm up some more, because you're going to need them again in a minute. Trap raises. I'm not entirely sure if I remember where traps are. Same general area as lats, but I'll have to go and look it up a second time and tell you guys in the next video if I was right or wrong. Most likely I'm wrong, but we'll know for sure in a minute. Trap raises, 20 in total. You're halfway there. Sorry about that, folks. Had someone walk out and ask me a question. Alright. Hold your hands out like so, just like last time. Instead of doing just palms up, we're also going to be doing twists. We're going to do 10 apiece. If we do it at the same time, it works. So, lat twists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out of the way. Hold your weights at the very end. Point them out from you. Once more, we're going to do 10 forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We won't be needing the weights for all of it anymore. You only need them for counterweights now. Next bit is easy. We need to do, what was it, 25 leg raises? Ten leg raises each. You can use your weights as a counterweight, but we need to do 10 each and then 10 simultaneous. We did both of those all in one go. I don't have anyone to hold my legs for the sit-ups. So we're not going to do full sit-ups, we're going to do ab crunches. Your weights should be good enough. We're not doing the full sit-up. If you have a partner, give us 10 full sit-ups. For now, we're going to do ab crunches. Use your toes as a hook. Now, Langlia, you and I are both in trouble because we've got to do 3 push-ups. Remember, if you ever get stuck in the middle of a push-up, keep pushing. Don't give up. Let your muscles fail and drop you to the ground. That's what you do to beat failure. If you can knock out one after that, good on you. Now for the final 2 exercises. There's glute squat, which we're doing last, and then there's a thigh squat, which we're doing first. Pick up your weights. go to the balls of your feet and come down. Tighten up your calves and thighs and come up. Now I only need to do 8 glute squats. Get your feet pointed forward. Hold on to these right up front. And go down until you feel your glutes start tightening. Eight. Now, final thing. Keep your hands empty and give me 10 side bends. Because fuck you. Now, take off all the warm weather clothing you got on and feel how cool it is out here. Remember to walk it out, get your arms and legs warmed up and limber again. And that's it, guys. You guys just did the full system. That's it. The only thing that you have to know now, every day you add either 5, 2, or 1 rep. Excuse my gas, 2 or 1 rep. Then at day 15, you up the weight by 5 and drop back down to the original reps. It'll be inside the ebook soon, and it'll also be posted in the Discord. Go take yourself a cold bath and get some sleep. Take it easy.